I had to make up a new truing board for big bass drums because I got a 26 here with some pretty wonky edges. So let's just take a quick look-see, shall we? Sweet. Alrighty, so let's get cracking. So here it is. It's just a chunk of MDF, relatively thick but not super thick. And with bass drums, really, you don't need to do the whole thing. I've just put, because it's a 26, I've set them apart, the outside edges far enough apart that I could theoretically do a 30 or a 28 anyway. And I just stapled it. And then I can get anything down to like a 14 on here, I think. But I have a separate board for smaller drums. But yeah, so I very carefully stapled down the edges and then marked where the staples lie. And I got pretty close to it there. And I very intentionally left a gap in the middle, right? And I'll show you why in just a quick second. That is what will flatten out the edges of your shells and sort that out for you nicely. So, we got us a big ass bass drum. It's a 26 by 16, I think it was, yeah. Right, so when we're going around truing it up, you know, you only really, if you keep the pressure kind of above the paper, that little bit of a wobble this way won't make any difference. If you consistently go in full circles all the way around, right? And the reason I left a gap in the middle is specifically so that I can, oh wait, hold on, how am I gonna pick this up without damaging it? Use my tummy. Punk. Move it over to here, right? Using some lights, right? Put some lights inside it and then check on the edge here if there's any bleed out, and there's not. Maybe it was the other side. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Hey, look at that. No. Nada. Mais que nada. There is actually just the tiniest little bit of light bleeding through there. You can see it with the naked eyeball. See, the camera is having a hard time catching it. There we go. You can see it. So we got a little bit more truing to do. To keep it from sliding around all over the workbench, I just literally screwed it to the workbench. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just particle board top for just this reason. This is more an assembly table than a workbench, really. Yeah, so it's just screwed down. And let's do a bit of work, shall we? Perfecto. It was so close. I kind of cheated. I did a ton of work beforehand. But yeah, so there you go. This light that I'm using, by the way, this is about $20 worth of LEDs from Hammer Barn there. Yep. Okay, so there you have it. One little video about a truing station. This doesn't necessarily need to be for drum shells. I'm sure somebody out there could come up with a use for it. Perhaps, I don't know, boxes or something, drawers. Anything you need flat across a bigger distance that where running from one side to the other isn't particularly useful would be great for this board, I suppose. That's all. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I'm Phil Schinbein. Links in the doobly-doo. Something, share, like, subscribe. See you next time.